Hello everybody, War Wizard here. We are back with the second episode of How to Be Better at Mortal Kombat 1. Today we are going to talk about cameos in depth. So, hang on, let me turn down the mic a little bit. Okay. So the first episode we talked about cameos a little bit. I showed you guys Serena. She's the easiest cameo in the game.
Iceman.
And she goes well with everybody. So I showed you guys this move right here. Easy to combo off of from full screen. Oh, I gotta... turn off blocking. So, you can use her at full screen, catch someone off, oops, you know, get a combo off of it. You know, she's the easiest cameo in the game because of this move. It is somewhat safe on block, so if opponent blocks these, it's pretty much safe because the knives come back, except for the fact people can duck them and hit you with a poke. But if they stand up, they are going to get hit by the knives and you can full combo punish them. So the only way to really counter that is to duck them and hit them with a poke for a small punish. She has the forward knife, which is a high. If they know that it's coming out, they can just let go of block and it'll completely wait from they can full combo punish it. But you can somewhat keep your moves safe because they're going to expect these knives. So they're probably, you know, not expecting you to throw this out to keep things safe. Now, how do you do it? She has a meter drain. It's not the best thing in the world because it's kind of slow, but it drains a meter. It's really good in the corner, like let's say you get a knockdown, call her out, keep pressure, and while they're standing on that, it wastes their meter. They can lose, you know, breaker, fatal blow. It's a pretty decent tool, but I'd say save it for the corner, because if you just throw it out, normally it is very easy to get out of. You just have to walk out of it, and it's not the best by itself unless you have the corner pressure. Another underrated move that she has, I think it's this one. Yes, this up kick. It is a launcher, and it's also invincible on wake up. So if you get knocked down, you call this move. Oof, I am losing frames like a motherfucker on my stream. What is going on? Why is my frame rate so bad? Oh man, I don't know what's going on. My frame rate is horrible right now on my stream. Well, we're just gonna have to make do, I guess. But yes, this move, down R1, is invincible on wake up. Meaning, if you knock someone down, or if you get knocked down, you can use that on wake up. They cannot punish it, they cannot punish you, and if it hits, it gets them off you and launches them for a combo. It's a very underrated move. Most people who pick Serena is because of this. They spam this move, that's all they do. She has some utility that is very underutilized. She works good with every character in this game. She gives every single character in this game damage, some utility, you know, the meter burn and the kick, the knives give you combo damage. Easiest to use cameo. Great to pair with anyone when you're first starting out. Very underrated. This can be used in combos. Has the invincible wake up. You can block it, of course. It's not like there's nothing you can do about the kick, but yeah, you can just block that, and, you know, you won't get punished by it. But it is invincible, meaning that they cannot do anything to you, even if they block it. Now, let's go into the more what's the word I'm looking for? Advanced cameos, I guess. Certain cameos have really good synergy with certain characters, like Baraka. He's very good with Cyrax. Striker, he's very good with Striker. I mean, Striker's another cameo that's basically good with anybody. He doesn't really give you good combo damage, but his Striker bombs keep everything safe. I'll go back into that in a little bit, but let's talk about Cyrax. Easily his most fun cameo, in my opinion. They nerfed him heavily into the ground. It was unnecessary, in my opinion. They should have just nerfed the chip damage on this certain move that I'm going to show you guys. So, let's put him on. They nerfed this horizontal helicopter that goes straight across. It now drains the whole entire cameo bar. I feel like it was overkill. They could have easily just reduced the chip damage and or nerf when the recharge of the bar after you use that attack, like they did with Kung Lao, like they did with Striker bombs. I don't get how they killed Cyrax cameo like that, but then Striker bomb, Kung Lao hat, Kano knives, they still do the same thing, but you know, they come back much faster. I think it was an overkill nerf, because you know, you do something like this and then you do that. Yeah, it does a lot of chip, but one, you can flawless block it. Yeah, easier said than done, I get it, but it negates most of the chip. So why not just heavily reduce the chip damage? Like, I don't get why kill the Cyrax cameo in that way. Now, after that was nerfed, the main reason to play Cyrax cameo is because of the damage he gives Baraka. Oh, I messed up the timing on that, but he gives Baraka really good damage, especially in the corner. Messed it up. Sorry, not used to. Still getting used to the PS5 controller. I got a new one for my birthday that has a better D-pad. Good, easy damage. That is the best way to get over 40% with Baraka, because they nerfed Baraka's damage and they nerfed Cyrax damage. And like I said, they nerfed this move, the one where you hold the cameo button. The one I'm doing, you just press the cameo button once. Now, Cyrax also gives you a net that keeps them trapped for a long time that you can combo off of. This is good for, you know, counter zoning. If someone's keeping you far away, you throw this out, catch them, you get a good combo. Otherwise, they're gonna have to block and let you get time to get in. It is very hard to jump over. The hitbox is very big on it. You cannot duck it. And oh, he also has this bomb setup that is actually very underrated. High-level players use it. The self-destruct. You get pressure on them, blows them up, like a knockdown, and then you call this in. You know, gives you pressure, gives you a full combo if it hits. You can do it. Oops. So you throw it out, and then you throw them into it. I think it's the behind one. Oops, that's behind one. Hang on a second. Ah. But yeah, you use the self-destruct. It is a very good pressure tool if you knock someone down. A very good mix-up tool. A lot of people don't know how to deal with it for some reason. Throw them in the wrong direction. Anyway, you can hold the self-destruct to delay it and let it go to blow up at any time. Now, another thing about Cyrax is he can get a full combo off of his forward grab. So when you grab, you press the meter grab. Sorry guys. Still trying to get used to this controller because I hate the D-pad on normal PS5 controllers. Anyway. So that grab right there, you press the meter burst button, boom, launches for a full combo. Now, with Cyrax, another thing it gives Baraka is a full combo on his back throw. So now you can get a full combo on your back throw. Baraka has very, very good synergy with certain characters. Baraka, Raiden still, even though they heavily nerfed him. Rain, he has good synergy. Johnny Cage, he has good synergy with. He gives people a lot of combo damage. That's the main reason I use him with Baraka, because without Cyrax or Serena, Baraka doesn't get the best damage. They, for some reason, nerfed. Look at that, 41%. They nerfed it. It used to do like 45% or something like that. He has higher skilled combos that do a little more damage. But yeah, so you want to go into practice mode, see the combos that I just showed you or whatever, and just use Kameo, see what their moves do, try to come up with your own moves, watch videos on how to do moves or whatever, to find what Kameo suits best. If you're just starting out, let's say you're not the best player or whatever, Serena is a great choice. I know people are going to badmouth you, oh, you use Serena. Who cares? You're trying to get better at the game, you're learning, just use Serena to get a feel of the cameos. Now, I know a lot of people don't like cameos. I, for one, think it's a cool concept. It's unique. It's a cool way to put in characters that you don't see that often. I personally like it. Let me show you guys straight.
Sexy pants. The pride of New York. Sub-Zero.
But anyway, it is here to stay. I know some people are trying to spread a rumor that there's going to be a 1v1 mode. That's not true. If they were going to do a 1v1 mode, they would have to rework the whole entire game. Or if they did release a 1v1 mode, it is going to be terrible, because almost every character in this game relies on cameos. Cameos are supposed to fill in gaps, make the game crazy, you know, give you better combos, let you make things safe. That's what this game is designed around. Like, Liu Kang is considered one of the best characters in the game, right? Without cameos, he would be kind of trash. He would have to rely solely on staggers. He has no mix-ups without cameos, so he would be... Sorry, guys, my bird wants to start chirping again. I know that was annoying in the first video. Anyway, yeah, without cameos, a lot of these characters would be terrible. Sub-Zero would be even worse than he already is, which I don't even think he's that bad anymore with certain cameos like Johnny Cage and Chameleon. This game is built around cameos. You're just going to have to get used to it. Most people do not like it because they were already mediocre at the 1v1 or just straight up trash at the 1v1 in the game. So now you add in a new component like cameos, and it's even harder for them, so they're going to hate on it. Everyone complaining cameos makes the game broken. Obviously, you've never played MKX or MK9. Those games were extremely broken, more broken than MK1. The worst character in MKX is better than the high-tier characters in Mortal Kombat 1. 100%. Those games were full of broken stuff, and there wasn't even cameos in it. Sorry, guys, the bird. Anyway. Yeah, so that whole thing, oh, it makes it broken, blah, blah, blah. Just get over it. All fighting games have some sort of high-tier broke stuff. Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, people have been complaining. First of all, they were in the honeymoon stage of Tekken 8. Oh, it's the best fighting game ever. Now everyone's hating on it. Oh, the balancing is so terrible, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have to get used to the cameos if you want to get better at this game. If you don't want to use cameos, you're not going to be good at this game, period. No one cares if you can win without cameos. Who cares? You're beating other trash players at your skill level. But if you go against a good player that knows how to use cameos, you are going to lose 100%. There's some characters that maybe can get away with not using cameos, like Johnny Cage, Ashura, Kenshi. But even then, you know, they would be much, much easier to deal with if it wasn't for cameos. Cameos are a part of the game. The game is built around it. Get used to it. Anyway, so Striker. The close Striker bombs and the far Striker bombs are the main thing. He also has that, which is plus, I think, 13. Nope. What is the one I'm thinking of? Oh, Cop Bop is plus 6 on block. Lethal Takedown is plus 1. Their grenade tosses are... Holy cow. I don't think that's right. That's got to be a glitch. Plus 79 at block. I know it is plus on block, but it is not that much. Cuffed. It's unsafe. It's kind of trash. I mean, I guess it's okay if you want to restand someone in the corner. Striker bombs can give you a little bit more damage, but it's not like, you know, super significant. There's some more advanced type combos in the corner, but the main reason you would use Striker Cameo is to keep unsafe things safe. So if someone tries to punish you, you hit him with the Striker bombs, and then it's your turn again, you hit him with a full combo. You can keep your armored wake up safe, so that if they try to punish your wake up, you can hit them with the Striker bombs. They nerf Striker bombs a little bit. They do a little less damage, and the cooldown is more. That is the main use for Striker bombs for pretty much every character. He has good synergy with Baraka. That is plus 6 on block, but it takes half the it makes you charge the cameo up slower, the cameo bar. Like I said, it's plus 6 on block, so if someone blocks it, you know, you go into, it's your turn. Most low-level players will try to punish you, thinking that it's their turn, not knowing it's plus 6 on block, so if you press something immediately after this hits, you can hit them for a full combo punish. You can try to mix them up a little bit with, you know, the lethal takedown and the cop bop. So if you go for a low and then this, you might be able to catch him with an overhead, knock him down. You can go into double low, so you go into this and then that, which is also plus 1 on block, so it's still your turn. You can poke again, take your turn back. He doesn't give anybody any throw combos or anything. But yeah, Striker's another cameo that gives almost everybody good synergy because of the Striker bombs. These are the #1 things that you want. They can cover your jump in, you know, so if someone tries to up block and punish your jump in, you use Striker bombs to jump in. You can you can time them whenever you want, so you can make fish for someone to punish you, hit him with striker bombs, and then you get a full combo. Yeah, striker gives Bracco and a lot of other characters really good synergy because of the striker bombs. Now, every character has their best, you know, cameos or multiple good cameos. Like someone like Liu Kang, you might ask, why do I always see Liu Kang with Kung Lao?
Kung Lao. The fridge. Our cotton colony.
And I will show you. So, I haven't used Kung Lao in a while. The Buzzsaw used to be... Oh, it's -3, so it is safe, but it's no longer plus. It was +3? So you'd go into something like this, and then low hat. It's still decent for pressure, because you can keep it safe, you know? You can keep unsafe things safe. Actually, no, you can't anymore. Wow, they nerfed that also. He has the teleport, which if you hold it, brings you higher in the air to do a mix-up. Now, with Liu Kang, he gets really good synergy because he gets a full combo off his back throw. 22% off of a back throw because of his teleport. Another reason why a lot of people use Kung Lao is because you can delay the hat for a mix-up. You hold it, it charges up on the ground, you can jump in for an overhead low mix-up. You know, he's on block everything, so it's kind of messing everything up, but you get the idea. This works for good mix-up, you know. It's also very good to add to zoning, so like, let's see your zoning, you have an extra projectile to zone. They did nerf him a lot, but I still see people using him a lot. What else? Oh, the spin is good for extend. Oh my gosh. Getting used to this new controller. Sorry, guys. But anyway, the spin is good for getting combos. %, with spin. You know, you just hit confirm it. Good damage. It used to be, it's a decent wake up tool. Some people don't expect it. You can catch them with it. It's also very good for countering certain people's fatal blows, like Johnny Cage, because Johnny Cage does a counter. It's a counter hit, and if you charge it up, it's unblockable. But if you do this right when he activates his fatal blow, you'll full combo punish his fatal blow, because he cannot counter a cameo. So he cannot counter that. It will not. His fatal blow will not work. But yeah, this is the main reason, is the low hat. Liu Kang gets a back throw with him. Another good cameo with Liu Kang is Motaro.
I wish I was a fireman. The one. Bro, oops. That's it. I'm Iceman. The gateway.
Now, Motaro also gives Liu Kang a full combo off his back throw. Oh wow, that was weird. Same exact damage. But he also gets, so Reflect is really cool because it shoots projectiles back. So that makes Liu Kang's already strong zoning even stronger, because when people try to shoot stuff back, reflect it back with Motaro shield. The main thing is the tail shot. That is plus 13 on block. So if someone tries to do something after this, you'll full combo punish them, because you are plus 13 on block. Let me just double check. Yep, plus 13 on block. That is the main reason you use Motaro. But with Liu Kang, you get even more incentive because you get a full combo off of the teleport. He has the tail turret, which can help, zoning. Shoots 3 shots, but it takes up the whole Kameo bar. Another thing is he changes the fatal blow, because Liu Kang's fatal blow is kind of iffy sometimes. So he changes the fatal blow, and he didn't do it. I literally... Okay, what is going on? Why is this... There you go. See that? Changes his fatal blow to a quick punch. It does that for everybody. So someone who has kind of a bad fatal blow startup, Motaro can make your fatal blow easier to combo into because he does that quick little punch instead of Liu Kang's, slow bicycle kick that sometimes whiffs. I can't tell you how many times online this is supposed to combo, and it does, but sometimes online the lag will make it whiff for some reason, so then you can just do this and it won't whiff. That's something else that you need to keep in mind. But yeah, understanding cameos can seem a little complicated. A little, people are going to be like, oh, it's just too hard, I don't want to learn it.
Fire starter.
I guarantee you, if you learn it, there's characters like Chameleon, who gives everybody good stuff. Everyone. Kind of like Serena, but she's better than Serena because she has more utility. I showed you guys Kung Lao. There's Raiden and Kano, Raiden and Jax. There's lots of good combinations, and there's some cameos that are good with everybody, like Serena, Striker, Chameleon. They're good with everybody. Reiko and Tremor are a perfect example of good synergy because Tremor is the best with Reiko. Reiko is the best with Tremor. He gives Reiko a ton of damage, good utility. Frost is another underrated cameo, I think. She's pretty easy to use, pretty straightforward. Decent with mix-ups, especially against lower-level players. Like if you're using, Baraka with a overhead, you can try to mix people up by standing with the overhead, but then hit them with the Frost low that freezes for a full combo. Kano's another one that gives a lot of people some good utility. He works better with others though, like Raiden, Johnny Cage, Baraka. I heard he's better with Baraka than Striker now. After Striker's nerfs, I haven't really tested it out yet, but that's what people are saying. Sub-Zero gives you,
Sub-Zero. That's cool.
It gives you anti-zoning. I know people bitch about zoning in fighting games. Mortal Kombat 1 is the hardest game to be a truly good zoner at because you have stuff like this, ice armor. You literally walk through 80 projectiles. It does no damage to you. It's way faster to get in now to go in on projectiles with blocked wave dashing. You have multiple cameos that can counter zoning. I showed you Motaro, Sub-Zero's Ice Shield, Serena's counter zoning, Cyrax's net. There's lots of ways to get around zoning. That is not an excuse anymore. He also gives you... Oops, that's the wrong one. He has Cold Shoulder, which is safe on block, makes your things safe, gives you a little bit more chip damage. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's the freeze. This is what I was going to tell you guys about. The freeze gives you a full combo. Look at that, 43%, all because I added a freeze in there. Basic Liu Kang combo upped the damage because of Sub-Zero's freeze. He has... That's the Cold Shoulder. The cold shoulder is -1 on block, which makes things safe, adds some pressure. You know, has good pushback. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can fake out putting the ice armor on into shoulder charge. So it puts the ice armor on and makes it safe by shoulder charging. That's kind of cool. So yeah, just go in, test out the cameos, go into practice mode, learn. Don't just go in there and learn combos. Look at the frame data, you know, see what's safe. See if cameos can do something that makes unsafe things safe, or makes things plus on block, or can perhaps give you a combo on, you know, a throw or something. I know Janet Cage can give Johnny Cage and Lee May combos off her throw. Off their throws, I mean. There's just a lot of utility that can be used. I showed you guys a good amount of stuff in here. Hopefully it helps you understand cameos a little better, because I know a lot of people don't like them because they don't fully understand them and stuff. Or maybe you understand them and you just don't like them. That's fine. Not every video game is for you. If you do not like it, if you truly, truly hate this game, stop playing it. There's no point in asking NetherRealm to make the game catered towards you, because there are a lot of people that like the cameos. I know a lot of the pros like the cameos. A lot of people like the cameos. Just because some people don't, or you don't, doesn't mean you can, you know, oh, NetherRealm, make it 1v1. I promise you, if they make this game 1v1 without reworking it, it is going to be terribly unbalanced. Terribly unbalanced. Liu Kang has no miss. He would literally have to rely on miss. Constantly staggers into throws because he has nothing else without cameos. He would be extremely boring to play. No creativity outside if you land a hit. You know, that would be his best combo. And it's a very boring bread and butter combo because there's no cameos. Zoning would be much harder to deal with without cameos. The Liu Kang would just keep you out all day because you have no counter to it now. And he has the air projectiles also, so if you jump, you know, it's just, you know, cameos are part of this game. You guys are just gonna have to get used to it, or don't play the game. These videos are meant to help you guys, show you guys some things, maybe help you understand what cameos are meant for. They are meant to extend combos, to give you pressure, give you more wake-up options, to, you know, anti-zoning, all sorts of stuff. That's why they're there. Assist-based fighters are always broken. Look in Dragon Ball FighterZ. To this day, there's still broken stuff in it. When it first came out, it was extremely broken. Assist-based fighters. Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, it's technically tag, but it's also assist, because there's assist. That game's extremely broken. The more you guys understand and accept that all video games, not just fighting games, have broke stuff, the better off you're going to be. Then maybe you won't cry so much. Oh, brain dead, oh, it makes this. If you have legit criticisms, go ahead and speak your mind. But if you do not like cameos, like you truly hate them, hopefully these videos will help you maybe understand them better, maybe you'll enjoy them more, or you're just not going to like the game. You're not going to like this game, you might as well just stop playing, or play single player. But anyway, rant over. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do with cameos. Gives you a lot of creativity, more stuff to do. You know, like I said, you know, a combo that usually does 30-35% damage does now way more damage, all because of, and I messed it up, all because of Sub-Zero's freeze. Look at that, 43% all because of Sub-Zero's freeze. Took a 35-37% damage combo and made it even better. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be making more videos. I hope you guys, if you check this one out, check out my first part where I talk about the basics of getting better at Mortal Kombat and basically any fighting game. It's just practice, just play. There's no trick. I said it in the first video, I'll say it again. There's no trick that is going to make you immediately better. Like overnight, all of a sudden you're a pro player. Practice, playtime. That's how you drop less combos. That's how you get better at, hit confirming. It's just playing. Play, practice, practice, practice. Can't say it enough. There's no magic pill. Just like losing weight, you have to put in the work. Video games, there's no magic pill that's going to make you amazing. I make these videos to help you guys out. But playing and practicing is the only way to get better. Anyway, I hope this video helped you guys out, maybe understand cameos a little bit better. And I hope to see you all next time on the next video. I'll see you all later.